Alright, we back. Part 2 of this. This one should be fairly straightforward. I've tried to upload this video like 3 times. Every time I try to upload it, I get called into another game. Is this what it sounds like? Oh, that's garbage. Hold on, guys. Okay, that sounds better. I just can't mute these. That's gonna be a thing. Alright.
One of the guards said he saw a mage appear out of thin air. Claimed it was one of those Sigic monks. Been hitting the school of ice.
A sad time. Our daughter, our little girl. She hadn't seen her 10th winter. He ripped her apart, like a saber cat tears a deer. We barely found enough of her to bury.
Damn.
Cindy came through as a laborer. Seemed like a decent man. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do with him. If you've got the stomach to look at him. What could drive a man to do something like this? I just don't understand what kind of man does that.
Hey, yeah, come here.
Hmm? Come to gawk at the monster? Believe me, it wasn't anything I ever intended to do. I just lost control. I tried to tell them, but none of them believed me. It's all on account of this blasted ring. This is the ring of Hersing. I was told it could let me control my transformations. Perhaps it used to, but I'll never know. Hersing didn't care for my taking it, and threw a curse on it. I put it on, and the changes just came to me. I could never guess when. It would be at the worst times. Like with the little girl. I don't suppose there's a point in keeping the secret if I'm going to die in here anyway. I'm sure you've heard of men who shift to beasts under the influence of the moons. I am one of them. A werewolf. It's my secret and my shame. That's why I wanted the ring. It was said to give men like me control. Now, I may look like a man, but I still feel the animal inside of me as strong as ever. I've been looking for a way to appease Hersing. There is a certain beast in these lands. Large, majestic. It's said that Hersing will commune with whoever slays it. I tracked it into these woods, but then I had my accident with the child. I want to beg his forgiveness. Give him back the ring. But while I'm stuck in here, the beast wanders free. Do you not know the Daedric Lord of the Hunt? He revels in the chase, and also gave the gift of lycanthropy to mortals. A powerful force not to be crossed, as I learned too late. I had just come into Falkreath. They needed some help working the mill, and I thought that would be something safe, something I could do. When I saw the little girl, I could feel it coming on. I could taste it. I needed to hunt, but this pitiful, limited body wasn't meant for hunting. Slow, no claws, weak, mashing teeth for chewing cud. I held in my rage as long as I could, but it boiled inside of me. She looked so fragile, helpless prey, and then I feel terrible about what happened, about what I did. It would probably be best for everyone if I just went away. Oh my.
That's
You would
crazy.
do this for me? Here, take it. I don't want anything to do with this wretched thing anymore. Seek out the beast. He wanders these woods. Bring him down and the Lord of the Hunt should smile on you. I wish you luck. But you leave here while I still have my skin. Should our paths cross again, I will remember your kindness. Farewell.
Aren't you gonna transfer? Yeah. Wait, didn't I have a curse? So with this ring, That's kind of fucked. Randomly, huh?
You were talking to that murderous savage, and then he escaped. What are you hiding?
Chill out, homie. Probably gonna scare the shit out of me the
They
first
say
time.
all...
Transform into a werewolf watch.
Everything all right?
How is this for out of villager? Yeah, chill out. This is a little loud. You almost scared the shit out of me too. Crazy. Stop doing that. Oh, I just gotta kill it.
Well met, Hunter. I am the spirit of the hunt. Just one glimpse of the glorious stalker that your kind calls Hercene. I may consider it, but you must first do a service for my glory.
God damn it.
The one who stole it has fled to what he thinks is his sanctuary. Just as a bear climbs a tree to escape the hunt, but only ends up trapping himself. Seek out this rogue shifter. Tear the skin from his body and make it an offering to me.
That's...
Fly, my hunter. There are others who vie for my favor. A bit of competition. Don't dally while the prey flees.
It's a little, scary, but it is what it is. Should I go here or should I go here? Crazy to think that this game is 9 years old. Get it.
Oh wow, this is gorgeous. I'm glad you're here with me.
Don't even think about it.
Has the Blood Moon called you, fellow hunter?
No.
The prey is strong, stronger than the hunters. But more will come. Bring him down for the glories of Lord Hircine.
Still don't think about it. Why do you think you're able to do something? Are you sitting down? You're not hurt.
What now?
You be doing shit, don't you?
You. Why?
Motherfucker heal fast. Let me put my shit on. He is fucking shit. Oh. Look at these iron shit. That's how y'all fucking up. They're gonna be hunters with level 1 shit. Fuck out of here. Crazy, I've never met these people but another name. He is brutalizing y'all.
You've done well, Hunter.
Damn, you were fast.
And found my favor. That skin will serve you well, child. Look more closely at it. My glory shall protect you from all this world's grievances. Good hunting.
Damn, that shit's expensive. I didn't need that though. Just to let you know. Wait, was this all a big ass circle? Or I went the wrong way. Hump on ass probably really stayed back there. He did, didn't he? He was a bum. Come on. Does that count as helping the dude? I mean, you did send me on a quest.
Another cave.
Oh damn. Forgot about that. No. It does not count.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Sure spoons. Handsome man in Falkreath.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink. You hear any juicy gossip in town? Be sure to share it with me. I escape. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
119. I just want to get something out of my inventory. None of those work here, have they?
At some point we should
Sure
hire
thing.
Clown
It's
here.
yours for a day.
If she could just spend less time serving
I'll
Thane.
show you to your room. Right this way.
Is it this one? Or this one? You found one? Good, good.
Let me know if there's anything else you need. Huh?
Sure Bones. Handsome man in Falkreath.
Kust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. There's nothing more I can teach you.
God damn it.
Need something?
No.
Keep a song in your heart to ward off the blue.
Don't wait.
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for, traveler. Falkreath is known for its graveyard, traveler. We've buried more dead than you can imagine. I just finished giving my old war companion Barrett a proper burial by fire. Old Hardhead hated the idea of being lost cold in the ground. Could you deliver the ashes to Runil, the priest of Arcay? He'll know the right blessings to make for Barrett's soul. Thank you.
Bro, he was just here. Damn
A
it.
strong drink will chase off that chill in the air. I've half a mind to ask if you'll take me on one of your adventures, but I can't just leave Valga on her own.
Why not?
Not much exciting happens around here. You're as like as not to be bored to death if you stay too long.
Damn it, where'd he run off to? He was literally right there.
It's so good to see you again.
I think he was right there. Damn it. I hate when stuff is right there, man. You're like, nope. Still right there, huh? Also, I hate it. I'm stupid.
Kust is... Ah, Barrett's ashes. He was a good man. Not many warriors grow to a fine old age. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'll make sure he gets his rights. Here, for your trouble. Life is far too short, my friend. Don't waste it.
That doesn't count.
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim. I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
Shut up
Can I-
before you die.
Well met. Unlike my brother. Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Steal anything from my shop.
You shut up also.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Enemies indeed. Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Falkreath. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. Mind what you say. The Empire has...
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Oh, snaps, I might.
Looks like you got someone already.
Yeah.
What now? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with. All right, I'll meet you back at the castle.
Honor to you, my Thane. Lead on, Thane. My blade is always yours to command.
Amazing.
Yes, my Thane. Do you need something? Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
Why do you have two scimitars? Why do you have... Okay. So you're a duel. Okay. It's 20, okay. That's 10. You can definitely have that. Let's see if you can. Oh, that's a great sword. You can carry that other stuff. Need to hold that and that. I'll make you another one. I will make you another one. Let's see if we can do the whole two-handed thing.
Lead on, then.
Let's go. I like it. I like it. Look at you.
Don't let the shop's name frighten you. Take a look. Until next time.
Alright, let's see what we got.
Steel's good, but take a look. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Take that. Almost extra. Yeah, we got one, so we can take that. Oh, why do I have that many of those on me?
See me at my forge if you need arms or armor.
Alright. I don't have a house yet. That's why she was there. Gotcha. My house is here. On to Dawnstar. Let us see. Nope, little boy, I don't have time for you.
It's a curse. It has to be.
Yes?
I've got to get out of this town.
Irgnir, get a hold of yourself. They're just dreams. Please tell her, Erandur.
Listen to your friend, Fuki. They are just dreams, my dear. I assure you that it is quite normal.
It's the same dream over and over again. You think that's normal? It's evil, I tell you.
Erandur, she has a point. You keep telling us no harm will follow these dreams, but they must be an omen.
Need a room? Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Give him a chance to speak. He's trying to help us.
Got time to hear about what they talking about.
Everyone, please. I'm doing what I can to end these
Hours
nightmares.
later.
Thoring runs the inn. I work for the Wind Peak Inn. You should head on inside.
There was some ruckus over by that weird black door. You weren't involved in that craziness.
Oh, snap. I need your own shit.
By the divines, I'm tired.
Damn,
Unless you're
old.
here to solve this nightmare problem, I don't need you. That's quite a bold claim. I'd need proof before I could possibly accept it. Don't bother me again unless it's important.
I'm
Just a
Skull's
servant of
housecarl
Skull the
and
Elder.
head of his guard in Dawn.
Worthy of time or consideration.
My Jarl, I have concerns about the safety of Dawnstone.
Yes?
Safety?
Bro, his eyes.
Handle the town's
That should be
safety?
enough.
What is this about, Jan?
Yeah?
Pledging more and more of our guard to the front lines. The way
Keep
this
your eyes
is going,
open.
We won't be able to defend our own borders.
Nonsense.
Yes?
The best place for our men is driving the Imperials back. I will... Sure, the men from Dawnstone.
Don't even think about it.
For glory.
Glory is meaningless if they have no home to return to. I urge you to
Need something?
to the front until I'm sure we're safe.
I won't have you.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Done discussing this, Jan.
All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time, I might not be so lenient.
Thanks.
Skald. If you don't mind, sir, I have...
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of Dawnstar.
Well, I was
I've
thinking,
been in
sir,
charge of
with the war
Dawns.
going on,
That's quite a bold claim.
maybe I could enlist.
I'd need
fight the
proof
Imperials.
before I could pop
My
myself.
only aim is to keep the peace.
Enlisting in the storm cloaks.
Oh, it gave
I had
it
hoped life would be
back
simpler
to
here,
him.
but war seems to find a way of following.
Oh, you're...
But vampires don't go to sleep, so...
Always good for a laugh. Don't bother me again unless
Yes,
it's
sir,
important.
that's me. The oafish servant.
Yeah? I...
What?
Will do. Will do. That it?
Yes? Yeah?
Just waiting on you to get up, bro.
Aye.
Well, this is garbage.
Aye.
By the divines, I'm tired.
Unless you're here to solve this nightmare, well, I trust you'll take care of this unwanted visitor. My guards will not interfere with you carrying out my justice.
But
don't bother me again unless it's important.
hey, guy. Bye.
Be careful. Somebody help.
Alright.
There's no honor in being a Jarl's servant. No
I see.
Southern Guard waits for duskling.
I've been... The only reason dragons are attacking is because Talos is angry with us for turning our backs on him. As soon as we drive the Empire out of Skyrim, the dragons will vanish. Mark my words.
Already did that, homie.
The Stormcloaks are destined to win this fight. Talos is with us, and when you fight under a divine's blessing, victory is assured. Dawnstar has a history of being the site of battles that have crippled the fate of the Empire. I hope this remains true. All right, then.
I await your orders, Thane. My blade is yours to command, Thane.
Good, good. That's what I like to hear.
What troubles you, my son?
Father, do you want to talk? About Mother?
No, Karita. I don't think I could.
I'm sure
And
she
what
would want
might...
you to be happy,
The entire
Father.
town is being plagued by
Entertaining
horrible
guests and
nightmares.
drinking and making
They're in
lame
serious
jokes like
danger,
before.
but I'm afraid there's
I'm
little
sorry.
I can do about it.
Just don't feel up to entertaining anyone just now.
These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, she leaves behind nightmares, not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard. I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end Dawnstar's nightmares. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from Dawnstar. Come, we must hurry. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair.
Well, damn.
Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent. I promise to answer all of your questions.
I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not from here. All right then.
How did you end up over there?
Follow me. It's this way.
Oh, is that an ebony race? It is. It's pretty dope. Boy.
It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult.
Just know, if I have to, I will kill you. How far?
The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call...
Am I blocked? Okay.
The Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in Dawnstar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her.
This wall couldn't be any slower. I hate walking with NPCs. Go. Come on here, man. You have a whole ebony mace, but you decided to use your magic, huh? Gotcha.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of Dawnstar. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares. No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken. Both orcs and priests alike.
Okay.
The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process. Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all. Once we get inside, all will become clear.
Let's get it then. That's easy. Just kill everything in here. It's another dungeon. Done this before.
Huh?
Your follower got another compliment.
Yes, my son. What is it I can help with?
Shutting the fuck up. For what?
Give me just a moment, and I'll... have this open.
What the actual fuck? What kind of fire do you have?
Now I can show you the source of the nightmares. Over here. Behold the skull of corruption, the source of Dawnstar's woes. We must reach the inner sanctum and destroy it. Come, there's no time to lose.
You gonna go crazy, ain't you? Because of this fucking gas. None of that. Hold on.
We fight to the last.
Damn it! The priest must have activated this barrier when the miasma was released. Impossible, actually. I wonder. There may be a way to bypass the barrier, but I must check their library and confirm it can be done. I suppose there's no point in concealing the truth any longer. My knowledge of this temple comes from personal experience. I was a priest of Vermina. When the orcs invaded the temple, I fled. I left my brothers and sisters here to die.
God damn.
I've spent the last few decades living in regret and seeking redemption from Mara. And by her benevolence, I will right my wrongs. I still have my key to the library. Whenever you're ready, let's move on. Lore holds that the skull of corruption holds a constant hunger for the memories of others. The skull has been out of touch for so long, I fear it's gained the ability to reach out on its own and try to feed. What it does with these memories is just conjecture, and an argument for scholars and historians to this very day.
It's crazy.
We mustn't tamper. The skull needs to be... It's just up here. Be careful. We're certain to find more of the awakened within.
Nope. Oh, I missed. What's about to do? Follow me, I'm following you.
This library used to be filled with arcane volumes. Now look at it. Almost everything's been burned. I hope the tome we need is still intact.
I would be ashamed if it was.
was that?
What was that? Crazy.
Barring any more interruptions, perhaps we can locate the information I need. We're looking for a book of alchemical recipes called the Dream Stride. The tome bears the likeness of Vermina on the cover. It should be here somewhere.
Maybe over there on that pedestal.
If you'll check the shelves around the balcony, I'll check around the lower level.
Dream Stride. That bitch.
Yes. Let me take a look. Mara be praised. There is a way past the barrier to the inner sanctum. It involves a recipe for a liquid known as Vermina's torpor. Yes. The torpor grants an ability the priests of Vermina called the Dream Stride, using dreams to travel distances in the real world. Quite amazing, yes. Alchemy and the blessings of a divine, distilled down into a ingestible liquid. Sadly, I have yet to see it function in person. As a sworn priest of Mara, the elixir won't work for me. The torpor will only work for priests of Vermina, or the unaffiliated. All believe there is a laboratory in the East Wing. If we proceed there, we should be able to locate a sample. You'll be viewing the memory of another through your own eyes and with your own body. Those around you will perceive you as normal, and you will find the words you utter may not be your own. Thanks to all of these odd principles, there is quite a lot of debate as to whether this is really a dream or just the machinations of Vermina. I will watch over you as you slumber to ensure your safety. If I deduce anything is amiss, I will use my arts to bring you back. Otherwise, I am uncertain what will end your dream stride. Perhaps when Vermina's curious appetite has been filled. The laboratory adjoins the library. I'm hoping we'll find a sample of the torpor left undamaged.
Are you coming with me, or... Are you already...
Stop them! Defilers! Kill the defilers!
Did he weave that as he was...
Enough!
Now that they've been dealt with, we need to find the torpor. It should be in a small bottle, very similar to a potion. I'll begin searching up here. The torpor should be in a tall bottle with dark liquid. If you find it, bring it to me.
Small bottle, dark liquid. That is a Daedra ore. I'll take that. And Isis. Fire salts. Fire salts. More ice cream. Is that it? There it is. More ice cream too? Yeah, let me get that. Thank you. So yeah, I found it. Why am I finding everything? Damn, this one.
Yes, my son. I'm relieved you discovered a bottle intact. This place looks as though it was ransacked by the orcs. So, I've taken us this far, but you need to guide us the rest of the way. Drink. Dawnstar's fate rests in that tiny bottle. The longer we wait, the more damage Vermina could be doing to those poor people. I understand your hesitation, but I promise you that it works. Let's continue. We still have much to do.
So I'm just do that right here. Like, I mean, you got a fucking seat or something? I just want to sit down. I can't sit down. Fuck.
The orcs have breached the inner sanctum, Brother Baron.
We must hold. We can't allow the skull to fall into their hands.
But no more than a handful of us remain, brother.
Then we have no choice. The miasma must be released.
The miasma? But brother...
We have no alternative. It's the will of Vermina. And what about you, Brother Casimir? Are you prepared to serve the will of Vermina? Then it's decided. Brother Casimir, you must activate the barrier and release the miasma. Let nothing stop you. Brother Thorin, we must remain here and guard this skull with our lives if necessary.
Agreed. To the death.
Then let it be done. Farewell. Yes. It worked. Mara be praised. You vanished after drinking the torpor and materialized on the other side. I've never seen anything quite like it. How I envy you. I can only imagine the excitement of seeing history through the eyes of another. Sadly, I am resigned to just reading of its wonders through my research of the skull.
Bro, just do it.
Indeed. My reverence for Vermina's machinations should not take precedence over our mission. My apologies. The inner sanctum lies ahead. We must reach the skull and put an end to Dawnstar's troubles. Lead on, my friend. Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it.
Find my other bolt that I missed. dude, like, bro, you got it.
Wait. Baron, Thoric, you're alive. No thanks to you, Casimir. I no longer use that name. I'm Miranda, priest of Mara. You're a traitor. You left us to die and then ran before the miasma took you. No, I was scared. I wasn't ready to sleep. Enough of your lies. I can't allow you to destroy the skull, priest of Mara. Then you leave me no choice. We fight to the last. It's time. I knew Varen and Thoric. They were my friends. Is this punishment for my past? Is it Mara's will to torment me so? First, an incantation to remove the barrier. I call upon you, Lady Mara. The skull hungers. It yearns for memories and leaves nightmare. Its wake. Grant me the power to break through this barrier and to send the skull to the depths of oblivion.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Arender will turn on you. Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own. Vermina commands you.
She's not my goddess.
Yes, my son.
Oh, my bad, homie.
What is it I can help with? Come, we must get to the skull and destroy it. Forgive me if I don't appear relieved. This temple has taken its toll on me. In time, I believe I will. I'd constructed a meager shrine to Mara in the antechamber where we entered. My intention was to spend the rest of my years here, burying the past and praying for forgiveness. But instead, I wish to offer my services to you. If you ever wish to journey with me, I'll be here. There's no need to thank me. What you did was for the people of Dawnstar. If anyone should be thanked, it should be you.
Well?
Azura's wisdom to you, friend.
If I'd have killed that man, I'd have killed him for no reason. That's crazy. She sure said that man was gonna turn on me. He turned into a follower. Let that be a lesson. Don't just listen to the first thing that you hear.
A fine steading like this needs a good steward. I'd be happy to take on that position if you'd like. Thank you. Let me know if you have anything you need from me. I'm at your service.
Never should have come here. I'm gonna put you down.
Take him off. Get the fuck away from my head.
What do you need, my Thane? Lead on, Thane. My blade is always yours to command. Yes, my Thane. Do you need some? Of course, Thane. How can I be of service?
Oh, this isn't gonna be good. That's gonna suck. 550. Okay.
I'll wait for you at the Jarl's Longhouse in Falkreath until you need me again, Thane. Honored to see you again, my Thane. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. What room would you like me to furnish? Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. Of course. What are we running short of? Certainly. Is there anything else you need? Certainly. Is there anything else you need? I'll see. Is there anything else you need? All right, then.
Going inside there, right? Good, good. Steel two-head. Oh, I bet I know why. And then a shield would probably be the last thing. 6. Oh, do that, drop that. Down and I'll be right. Alright guys, we're gonna end it right here. Please stay tuned for the next installment of this. Becoming a Thane in each of the holds, and we're trying to buy a house in every hold. So thank you for watching. Hit that like, subscribe if you are looking for more content. And I am out of here.